red, and I like the combination because I like the different textures and different flavors of them. They're sweet and stuff. Plus it gives it a pretty color. We have garlic, a little bit of basil, and Parmesan Reggiano. That's it. So if you have those, Pepe, why are you ringing the bell? You're not going out. You learn how to ring these bells to go out. So every time he wants to go out now, he's ringing bells. Okay, so we're going to make today angel hair, like capellini, which means hair, thin hair. Capellini with shrimp in a Pomodoro sauce. So the Pomodoro just meaning tomato. So if you have fresh tomatoes from your garden, you can chop them up. But in the winter time, when it's very hard to find those, we can use them right from the store. So just make sure you wash them, that's all, and get a nice like small variety. And the smaller the cherry, the tomato, the bigger the flavor, believe it or not. So I also want to give like kudos to my friend Michelle. Michelle is a customer of mine, but more than that, she's a friend of mine. We met at the restaurant 6 years ago. I was doing a cooking class. I had just opened, and she came to my cooking class. So she sat and she left her card at the table when she left, and I saw that she was the owner of a business called Pepe, you're not going out. Fabulous, Focus on Fabulous. So Michelle founded this magazine that features women in business, and she shed some light on them. We got to be friends. She just opened her business, I just opened mine, and we became a team. She had her magazine parties at my restaurant, and I used her for things, you know, that I needed. She actually made me this beautiful apron last night. Like, I love it. It's actually me. Like, to see yourself on a cartoon is like super funny. But she made this, and she put the lemons on it for me. She just made it as a gift because she said we are a team. She owns Fabulous Business Solutions, which is a company that does like all IT. They made my website. She does my photography. So she really is a wonderful teammate, and I just wanted to thank her for this. I just love it. It's super cool. I can't wear it at the restaurant because it'll get ruined, so I figured I'll just wear it here. Okay, I hear my water boiling. I already salted it, and so I have just like a box of pasta, angel hair pasta here. I'm not going to use the whole box. I'm just going to use about half because even though it's thin, it still makes a lot of pasta. So I'm going to put that in the water, and no, I'm not going to break it. I'm not going to break my spaghetti at all. That's another carnal sin. All right, so we got that going. And while it's in, I'm just going to kind of swish it around in the pot. Now we have to work fast because capellini literally takes like 3 minutes to make. It's super fast. So that's going because we like it al dente. Okay, so in my saute pan here, which I already have heated up, this is the base of our sauce. So we're going to use olive oil. There we go. And I'm going to cover the bottom of the pan. So if I had to guess, I'm going to guess about a half of a cup. Let me see if I can see something. Lisa, I just saw you last night. I had such a fun time. We had our wine dinner and Lisa was there. And I see Dina. Hi, Dina. We missed you. I saw my friend Denise in Rhode Island. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to, now that we have this warmed up and going and our angel hair is cooking, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in our tomatoes. And we're just going to kind of let them get soft. And you don't really have to cut them because they will cook down and kind of just like burst in the pan, and it gives it more juice. But if you wanted to move things along quickly, here that you could. So I have these little tiny like yellow colored ones in here, if you could see them. Come here, Pepe, I know you want one. Here, even Pepe loves cherry tomatoes. Hi, Melissa, how are you? Hi, Melissa is a friend of mine that I knew from high school, and we just actually, yeah, all the way up in school. And we just connected again on Facebook, so I'm so happy to have her as a friend again. My water is really boiling over there, so I'm trying to watch it here. Okay, so I'm just cutting these cherry tomatoes, and I'm putting them in the pan. And they're just sparking up because they're juicy, because I cut them. So all the juice is coming out. And the rest I'm just gonna throw right in. And that's the foundation right here of our sauce. When you see how easy this is, you're gonna be like, wow, I can make this constantly. The next thing we're gonna do is some garlic. So I have fresh garlic here, and depending on how much you like, I'm gonna do 2 big cloves because, ow, it is popping on me now. Because I like, all right, let's turn it. The tomatoes, see now, as they're cooking and bursting open, they will pop like that. So delicious, the juice is all coming out. Okay, let me get my big knife and show you how to do a garlic. I'm sure everybody knows how to do garlic already. You just take it out of the big head like this. And guys, I'm super excited because I grew this in my garden. And here it is. And then you just put it on the board and just pound down. And the skin will just all fall off like that. It's so easy. So instead of like trying to peel it off and all that, all you do is just pound it down. We're just gonna rough chop it here because this is a really classic rustic dish. We don't really need to have everything perfect. We're gonna throw our garlic right in there, and I'm gonna whack the other one. Take this, look how easy the skin came off. That's it. And again, chop it down. And the only seasoning we're really gonna add to this is salt and pepper. That's how simple it is. Now, if you can see in the olive oil, the tomatoes are, the juices are coming out, and it's actually turning the oil now like a red color, which means like they're breaking down. This smells so good. Okay, I'm just gonna salt and pepper it here. So just like a little bit of kosher salt and pepper to your liking. Now remember, we're trying to beat the clock here with this angel hair, and I think it might be done already. It's just so quick. We're gonna turn it down. The next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna take some basil. And you know, guys, this killed me today that I had to buy basil because I have so much of it all year round. Just this little tiny bit was like so expensive, it's ridiculous. But you know what? It's now that it's almost gardening season here in South Carolina. Today it's almost 80. And so this is the reason a lot of people move here, is for the weather. I know up north my mom is getting snow and ice. And then I'm just gonna put that right in the pan as well. Now I'm gonna dump my shrimp in, and we're just gonna toss them around. Now shrimp here in Charleston are unbelievably abundant. We have shrimping boats here, and it's called Shem Creek, and they are constantly bringing in the fresh shrimp here. You could actually sit in the restaurants and have a nice drink, and you can watch the shrimping boats come in. And sometimes you can smell them, which, you know, some people don't like, but I do. Hi, Joan. How are you? I'm good. I know you guys are getting snow. Hi, Linda. I love catching up with you guys. My daughter said to me, Mom, are you doing a video tomorrow? And I was like, well, I'm not quite sure yet. I have a lot going on. I'm just going to feed Peppy some goldfish. This is his new fetish. So, you know, I thought my goldfish days with the kids were over, but now my pig loves goldfish. So I'm just going to throw him on the floor, and there he goes. He likes to scoop him up. Like, he almost looks like a little anteater with his snout on there. So, okay, now we have to watch shrimp because it cooks super fast, guys. And that was just like a pound of shrimp, peeled, deveined. Just watch them in the pan here. This is how fast they cook. Let me see if I can bring the camera over and show you guys this sauce, because it's actually pretty just looking at it. Look how beautiful this sauce is. And as soon as the shrimp turn pink, you know it's done. Now look how gorgeous, the tomatoes, like when I press down on them, see how soft they are? They popped already. And you have all the garlic in there and the fresh basil, which probably would have been better if it was from my garden, but what can I do? You have your fresh garlic in there as well. So that's it to it. I'm just gonna say that these shrimp are probably done. They don't take long at all. And then we have our angel hair there. So, and then I'll let you guys see Pepe. Say hi, Pep. Hi, Pep. And of course, Gracie. So yeah, I got my whole squad here watching. So they don't leave me alone for a sec. Okay, shrimp is literally done. Yep, I'm just looking through here. This is all nice. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our angel hair right here, right from the pot into this pool over here. We don't even have to drain it because the pasta water is like liquid gold, guys. If you ever want a secret to thin out sauce, or you want to make your sauce a little bit richer or creamier, use the pasta water. It's delicious. I don't drain mine. I never do. And it's perfectly cooked too because it's still keeping a little bit of its shape, so it's nice and al dente. All right, so we're gonna go through, toss this together. Wow. Whoops, one jumped out of the pond here. This looks so good, I cannot tell you. And look how fast I made this, in literally 5 minutes. And if we wanted to really kick it up a notch, we have fresh Parmigiano Reggiano. And how do I know that it's really Parmigiano Reggiano? It has the rind and it says it. So this is from Italian cow's milk. This is right from Italy. If you get the Parmesan cheese, that's American Parmesan cheese. And the difference is really very significant. So I'm gonna put some of this in here. Can't have cheese, but no dairy. All right. Bam, done. Can you believe it? And I'm gonna get myself a bowl. So angel hair is one of those pastas that everybody loves. If I had a dime for everybody that ordered angel hair pasta at the restaurant, we wouldn't really need any other pasta. But really, I have a love-hate relationship with it because it's good in a dish like this where the sauce is light and the protein is light. But we have people that want to put it with carbonara and they want to put it with Alfredo. And what happens, it's so heavy and so overpowering that the angel hair just collapses and it becomes gummy and soggy and it's just not that great dish anymore. I'm going to take some out of here and I'm going to put it in a bowl. You know what? I'm going to get this is probably the best to take it out of here. We're going to mix this around. I'm gonna get some of that angel hair. Woo-wee, guys. My God, it smells good. A little bit more so I can show you. We're going to take him off the heat. And then we're going to get a little bit of spoonful of the sauce here. We have to have some of the shrimp. And I hope, like a lot of people I know made the chicken Ciara that I did last week. The chicken Ciara is such a great dish, guys, and everybody was like messaging me about it. A lot of people made it, so it really made me happy. It's a super dish. It really sells so well at the restaurant. We're gonna take that off there. Okay, and I'm gonna top mine with a tiny bit more Parmesan cheese because why not? My gosh, guys. Okay, can you see this? This looks so good. So I have all the fresh shrimp and look how quickly the tomatoes broke down cooked down into the sauce. We have the little yellow ones. We have the bits of basil in there. You think I'm done? I got one more thing for you guys. While I was waiting, I went ahead and I made a garlic bread. So this is like a simple pull-apart garlic bread. It was just a big loaf of bread from the store, and I cut it into squares, almost like a checkerboard. And I melted butter and olive oil together with a lot of garlic and parsley, and then I topped it with cheese. So it's like the perfect combination for eating with this. So you can literally just like pull it apart. See this little garlic bread? It is absolutely beautiful. So let me show you. Let me see if I can get another piece here. It just pulls out. See? You just pull it out of there like that. And now we have it right with our spinach dish, or in our shrimp dish. All right, here we go. I'm gonna twirl just a little bit. I can tell it's hot, hot, hot. Pepe, stop. He's gotten in a bad habit of like nibbling on my toes. Guys, this is the dish. This is the dish for the summer. Fresh shrimp, fresh cherry tomatoes, basil, olive oil. You cannot go wrong. delicious. And these little pull-apart garlic breads, they're bursting with flavor. So easy. I made this dish in like 10 minutes, so all right. I expect to see some dishes from you guys. It's delicious. I mean, I don't know, I hope I made enough for my husband and son now, because I'm definitely gonna eat this. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. And if you're in the area, stop in the restaurant. I'd love to see you guys. I'd love to, you know, say hello, spend some time at the table with you guys, have a glass of wine, whatever. Get outside. I know my northern friends, it's cold and rainy, but here it's a beautiful day outside. So get outside and enjoy. Manja, prega, ama, eat, pray, love. Ciao.